Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Edmonton Oilers Be a GM. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Let me know that you guys enjoy this content. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave a comment at the end of the video after you've watched it and taken it all in, of course. And follow me on Twitter at TargetOdd18. Anyway, let's jump into things here. We left off right before the trade deadline. 41-12-8 the Oilers are right now. Just to refresh your memory, we currently sit in first place in the NHL by 8 points on top of Tampa Bay and Vancouver. So we've got 9 points. So we've got a nice little cushion there, and we're leading the way. Now I asked you guys, do we need to make any trades? I showed you the lines to see where we were, to see who stands where. And I think a lot of you agreed that we should just keep it the way it is. And I totally agree with you on that one. We got two top lines, a third line that could be almost, some of these players could be playing in the second line, and a good fourth line that's doing pretty well. Defensively, I don't think we need to make any changes at all. And then on in the net, obviously we have Carey Price, who's 90 overall, and we have that goalie coming up too. So there's not much of a need here to do anything, so I'm not going to. Let's jump into the deadline. We'll update our trade block right here. But, there you go. We're not going to make any trades. We're not going to force any trades. It's our final year. I'd like to keep things going the way they are right now. I don't think we need to make any changes. We'll go to trade negotiations, see what comes up. The Carolina Hurricanes are coming calling here. They want to trade our third and Byers for Doggett. He's a left wing, two-way forward, 81 overall. Not bad defensively, pretty good shot, but I don't think he's much of an increase for us. Also, that value is you know what? I wouldn't even give up Byers for this. I'd give up a third maybe for him. Yeah, no, that's a pretty mediocre trade. I don't see anything special there. It doesn't really knock my socks off or anything. Here's Carolina again. I can guarantee you it's almost the same trade. Our third for Tolpeco. 4 Red Star Sniper. 4 Red Star Sniper. What's his depth forward? And he's 25. No, we're never going to use him. Never going to use him. I don't see any reason. If I was a young club rebuilding, I would make that trade, but I don't need that trade right now. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be very much that we're going to do here. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right, so sorry, there we go. This will end it, and there might be some guys that slip through. Nope. All right, so let's finish the year here. We don't have very long to go now. We are 42 wins by the trade deadline. That's a really solid number. I always say 40 wins is kind of the pinnacle of an elite team. A team that's destined for greatness is a team that's going to be that gets 40 wins before the trade deadline. And we were at 42. We just lost one, obviously, to Detroit right there, but we're going to bounce back here with a couple wins in a row. There you go, exactly. Taylor Hall gets a goal, and or a couple goals actually. As we continue having a great year, I mean, I really want this team to succeed to the best of their ability. I want them to be the best of the best, and there's another 2 goals for Taylor Hall. I want us to take it home. I mean, we've won the cup once. Would I like to do it again? Absolutely. 7-6 win over the San Jose Sharks. Unbelievable. That's a crazy game. In the last 2 games, we've scored 12 goals. 12 goals. That's nuts. And Taylor Hall got another 2 goals in that one, so he has had 6 goals in 3 games, producing at an unbelievable pace at the moment. Does that mean it's going to stay? Probably not. Forwards, I'm trying to remember what all there was. Germans, there's a good one there in the United States. Yeah. You know what? You got a couple second rounders here. I'm going to scout here for a month. We'll find out a little bit more about those second rounders, because those are valuable to us. For a team that is as good as we are, we're more likely to select a second rounder in the first round than we are an actual first rounder, because we do finish so far down in the draft standings. It looks like Konechny's having a great year for himself too. 54 assists this year so far. I don't know how many points or goals or whatever he has. Look at, oh my God, Dimitraco, 72 points so far on the year. He's having a phenomenal season. Doing really well for the San Jose Sharks. And we lose that one in, I believe, overtime. I believe we got a point out of that one. That's not bad at all. So, I expect to go deep into the playoffs. And that's another 2 goals for Taylor Hall. Hopefully, there's another shutout win for Carey Price. And hopefully, we can take this thing home again. It would be really nice to finish this with the best record we've had. There you go, 5-4 win against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Continue to put up good numbers. Taylor Hall notches that's his 40th goal of the year in that game. He could finish with 45 if he has a good, strong end to the season here. A lot of you guys wanted me to trade him, but you know what? He's our leading goal scorer, so I don't see why that would have been a smart move at all. That would have been dumb, dumb, dumb. And there's another win. Look at Konechny. He's got 63 assists now. He's had 9 assists since we last talked about him. Really good. I believe we're almost there. Yeah, you know what? We'll just sim pass because we're going to get there anyway. I mean, we're at 106. 115. That's 117 points now. So, I mean, it's unbelievable. 117 points for the Edmonton Oilers as our win streak continues. If we can keep this going into the playoffs, that's the big thing. It's not about how well you do during the season. It's about how well you finish the season and how well you do, how you can carry that over into the playoffs. And the Oilers are doing a phenomenal job right now. 56 wins on the year so far. There's a loss, our first one in a while. Hall at 44 goals. I told you might be able to get to 45. It could happen here against the Phoenix Coyotes, and it will. His 45th goal of the year. Taylor Hall having a fantastic season. Last game against the Los Angeles Kings will put us up with 58 wins if we can get it. And can we? And we can. Oh, we got one more. My bad. We had the room to get to 60 wins, but we just could not quite do it. 59 wins is what we'll finish with. Scouting assignment. There's a top 10 here. We'll scout you for 3 weeks. Why not? Find out a little bit more about you. So Taylor Hall, 46 goals. Connor McDavid with 67 assists on the year. Carey Price was #1 in save percentage and goals against. You see McDavid had 102 points. Hall had 98. And Nugent Hopkins had 88 points. Great years for all 3 of those guys. Unbelievable. Finally, we get those guys producing. Hall finished with 46 goals. That's behind quite a few guys. Tied with James Neal. Nugent Hopkins. Look at our assists, though. Connor McDavid, Travis Konechny, and Nugent Hopkins all with 60-plus assists. And we finished with 127 points on the year. Unbelievable. What a stat line that is. Let's take a look at the team standings. We're #1 in the league. Goals for per game, we're #1, 349. Goals against per game, we're #1 at 206. Power play, #3 with 23.2. And our penalty kill, #1 at 85.3. Unbelievable year for us. This year, we truly put up some fantastic, unbelievable numbers. I keep saying the word unbelievable, but the fact of the matter is, it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. So, that's crazy. That blows me away. All right, let's go to points. Connor McDavid, 102 points. That's the best year he's had for us ever. 102 points. Good job, Connor McDavid. He's been trending upwards, and he finally gets the 100 plateau. Taylor Hall has never had 100 points, but look at that. He gets to 98 points this year. That is one of the best he's had for goals and assists for sure. So 98 points for Taylor Hall. Nugent Hopkins puts up 88. That's in and around where he is destined for, which is the more than a point per game. Konechny also more than a point per game. 84 points for Travis Konechny on that second line. Unbelievable. And then you got Erik Karlsson who put up 69 points. Timothy Beckett who put up 58. Valerie Nichushkin put up 52 points playing the second line. Darnell Nurse put up 44 points. Victor Hedman, 39. 29 for Marinch, 23 for Advocator. 22 for Gavin Broadhead. How does that compare? That's pretty average for him. Steve Downey put up 22. Volk put up 21. Is that his second NHL season? That's his first NHL season. Put up 21 points. Good job, Aaron Volk. Josh Urich, 16 points this year. That is his first NHL campaign, and he does pretty well for us. Madison Bowie put up 16 points. That's average for him, but a plus 30 is the big story there. And then Braid and Lemke will follow it up. Anybody minus? No. Everybody was a plus. Taylor Hall, a plus 45. That's probably good enough for the best team, or the best plus minus in the league. Save percentage, Carey Price put up a 9.291, and he registered 10 shutouts. That's craziness. So a great year for us. Now we're going to be having the playoffs right away here. We've won the President's Trophy, and we're going to be taking on the Arizona Coyotes. They expected 42 wins, and we got 59. Unfriggin' believable. All right, so let's go to view lines. We're going to get this final playoff started. That's right. This is our final playoffs for those of you that are not aware. We are not continuing it past this season. We are going to be getting the Buffalo Sabres started. So let's head on over to Arizona. Let's compare the lines. I think it's kind of scary. Hansel, Domi, and Bodker. We got that beat. Leopold, Perlini, and Gagne. We got that beat. Korpikowski, Samuelson, and Motre. We got that beat. And the fourth line is pretty even. Dauphin, White, and Matthias. On defense, Yandel and Green. That's pretty even. Ekman, Larson, and Gormley, that's pretty even. And Kearns and Stone, that's pretty even as well. I'm not too worried about that. Goalies, Byzantine and Cardi. We've got the better goaltending tandem. We got a 90 and an 84 versus an 85 and an 84. So the defense is very even. Offense is in our favor, and goaltending is in our favor. Let's see how we do against the Arizona Coyotes. Alrighty, here we go. The Edmonton Oilers at home. First period, 1-0. We're up. There's Aaron Valk. Second period, 5-0. Valk, Hall, Urich, and McDavid. And the third period, we're just going to skip through. 6-0. Valerie Nichushkin, pardon me, will put the nail in the coffin on Cardi, who probably came in relief. And that'll be a 6-0 win for your Edmonton Oilers. Unbelievable. What a production there by the Edmonton Oilers, taking game 1. All right, game 2. This one will be in Edmonton as well. Be nice to get that second one go up by a couple. First period, still, there you go, 1-0 Madison Bowie, or Bowie they're pronouncing it on the TV. Second period, 2-0 Taylor Hall on Byzantine. And third period, 4-1, and they finally break the goal deficit. They could not score, but they finally get it. 4-1, the Oilers will finish with that one. Victor Hedman and Connor McDavid will finish with goals in that period. 3 stars, Carey Price, Taylor Hall, and Martin Marincin. All right, Carey Price, goals against average of .5 and a save percentage. I don't know what a save percentage is, but he's only let in 1 goal in however many shots. So I'd imagine it's pretty good. Taylor Hall putting up a goal per game. Game 3, this one's going to be in Arizona. So first period, 0-0. First scoreless period we've had. Second period, 1-0. Beckett will get the lead for us, and we'll go to a slower simulation. We are being outshot here in the third period. Power plays for Arizona. Power play for us, and Taylor Hall strikes on the power play. Byzantine unable to keep it out. 5.5 minutes left. Time ticking down. Urich will pot the empty netter, and that will do it. The Edmonton Oilers, another shutout in this first round. 3-0 the series now. Unbelievable. 1 goal in 3 games for Arizona. Their offense just not getting it done. And the Oilers getting it done in almost every facet. Goals, assists, and of course goaltending has been unbelievable. All right, here we go. Game 4 against the Arizona Coyotes. First period, 0-0. We got to get through this. If we win this game, we've swept them. Second period, 2-1. There you go. Eric Carlson, an ab locator score. We go to the third, up by 1. Shots in our favor. The Edmonton Oilers looking to sweep the Coyotes here. And there's Stone. He'll tie things up here with 11:43 left in the third. Time ticking down. Power play Edmonton. And there's Dauphin. He'll score. Something tells me this thing's going to be over here. And it will end 3-2. Arizona fights off the Edmonton Oilers, who had a ton of shots. 39-24, we outshot them. We'll have to go to Game 5. That's unfortunate because it's on home ice. That's right. The Edmonton Oilers are taking this thing back to Rexall Place. Here we go. In Rexall Place, the Edmonton Oilers taking on the Arizona Coyotes. First period, 0-0. Another scoreless period. Second period, 3-0. We're down. Green, Ekman, Larson, and Hansel all on the power play. Third period, and 4-0. The Edmonton Oilers now have conceded 5 straight goals. Actually, probably more than that, probably 6 straight goals. And this one will go back to Arizona for Game 6. Unbelievable. Fighting off elimination, the Coyotes. And that's the first time we've been shut out. All right, here we go. Come on, boys. First period of Game 6 in Arizona. There you go, 3-0. Hall with a pair in the first. Second period, 3-1. All right, we're going to have ourselves a game here. 2-goal deficit for the Coyotes to come back from. Oilers looking to hold them off. 10 minutes left in the third. Halfway through this period. Time ticking down. The Edmonton Oilers will move on to the second round of these playoffs. The Western Conference semifinals. Taylor Hall will notch 2 goals in that one. So that'll be game 7. There you go. So we went to 6 games after being up 3-1 or 3-0. And it came back and ended the series 4-2 in the Oilers' favor. So we will go to Game 7. Or sorry, not Game 7, pardon me. We will take on the Los Angeles Kings in the second round of these playoffs. So let us go to coaching options. We'll view our lines, and let's have a look and see how we stack up here against the Los Angeles Kings, all right? LA. All right, they got Kopitar, Toffoli, and Niederreiter. We got that beat. Carter, Pearson, and Tatar. We got that beat. Sprong, Bickle, and Nolan. We've got that beat. And Addison, Brown, that's Dustin Brown, and Carter Ashton. We got that beat. Defense. Pardon me, Doughty and Voinov. We've got that beat. Phaneuf, and Didamasso. We got that beat. And Perrott and McEwen, they've got us beat on that one, I think. Goaltending, how's Quick doing? 91 overall. They do have the slightly better goaltending tandem, so we'll give them the goaltending. All right, it's going to be an interesting battle. No doubt about it. Here we go. The Edmonton Oilers taking on the Los Angeles Kings at home. First period, 1-1 the score. Taylor Hall and Drew Doughty. Second period, still 1-1. We're going to go to the third. It is a close affair here. 25-19 of the shots, 26-19. There you go, Nugent Hopkins with a wrister. Puts it past Jonathan Quick, and Carter answers less than a minute later. All right. Still now 2-2. Shots still in the Oilers' favor. 5 minutes left here in the third period. Come on, boys. Going overtime in this one in game 1 on home ice. Come on, guys. Get the fan behind it. There you go. Darnell Nurse strikes on the power play. And the Oilers take game 1 by a score of 3-2. There's no doubt in my mind that the 3 stars were the goal. The 2 of the 3 stars were the goalies in that one. I would hand that one down to Carey Price and then Jonathan Quick with number 2. Here we go. Game 2 in Edmonton. Let's let this one get a little bit more in our control. First period, 2-1. There you go. Konecny and Beckett. Tatar for LA. Second period, 3-1. Nugent Hopkins scores on a shorthanded goal. And we're going to skip the third period. Shots are very close. Third period, 4-1 the final. Valerie Nichushkin will notch that empty netter with 57 seconds left in the third. And the Oilers take a 2-game lead here in the second round of these playoffs. All right. The Oilers, we if you weren't aware there, not aware, if you guys remember, I should say, we actually beat the Los Angeles Kings in the last 2 games of the year. Here we go. First period of Game 3 in LA. 3-2. Lots of scoring here. Hall and Braid will score for us. They've got Sprong, Kopitar, and Tatar for them. Second period, 4-2. Nino Niederreiter will score. Let's go to the third period. We'll go a little bit slower on this one because we are down. And, 5-2. Tatar scores. I'm going to skip it. Oh my god, 8-4 the final. Unbelievable. Carey Price and Jonathan Quick both finished that game. And a lot of goals handed out in that one. But it's the Los Angeles Kings who walk away the victors in Game 3. Oh, we got a scouting assignment here. Alright. Let's see. Forwards, top 5. Lots of top 5s. Let's scout that for a month. I really don't care that much. Alright, here we go. Game 4. This one will be in Los Angeles. Come on, boys. First period of this one. 2-0. We're down. Carter Ashton with a pair of goals. Second period. 3-0. We're down. Sprong will get one. And the third. 3-1 the final. Konecny will score for the Oilers. So far, home team has had the advantage. That home ice advantage has really reigned true here. Back-to-back wins for Edmonton. And then back-to-back wins reciprocated by the Los Angeles Kings. All right, we're going home here. Game 5 in Edmonton. Come on, guys. Get your fans behind you. First period, 2-0. We're down. Tatar and Kopitar. Oh, my goodness. Second period, 2-1. There you go. Downey will score. We're getting outshot by a little bit here. And there's Niederreiter. He'll score. Oh, no. 2-goal deficit again to start the third. Power play killed off by the penalty killed off by the Oilers. Time is ticking down. Not much left here. The Oilers are going to lose on home ice. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. All right, we go to Game 6 now. Now we've given up 3 straight wins to the Los Angeles Kings. We need to step it up, guys. This is do or die. Edmonton Oilers, Los Angeles Kings. First period, 3-1. There you go. Abdelkader scores. Downey and McDavid. Voidoff for LA. Second period, oh my god, Niederreiter and Brown, they'll tie things up. Here we go to the third period. This thing's going to be a doozy. 17 left. Power play Edmonton. They score! Erik Karlsson on the power play. Rips one by Jonathan Quick. 13 minutes left in the third now. Shots in Oilers' favor now. Starting to spread it out a little bit. Power play for LA. Killed off by the Edmonton Oilers. Good job, guys. 4.5 remaining. 2.5. 1.5. And there you go. Darnell Nurse will put the icing on the cake. 5-3 the final. The Los Angeles Kings get a quick power play at the end of the third period, unable to capitalize. And there you have it. We go to Game 7 on home ice. The Edmonton Oilers looking to go on to the Western Conference Finals and repeat as Stanley Cup champions, but one step at a time. Here we go. First period. No goals at all. Almost doubled in shots. Come on, guys. I need to see at least 13 shots out of you in the second period. Second period. 1-0. There's Broadhead. He gets the goal on Jonathan Quick. We go to the third period. Shots are relatively even. Power play Edmonton. Power play Edmonton. Oh my goodness. All the shots. And Jonathan Quick stands tall. 13 minutes remaining in the third period. Shots going up for LA now. Edmonton gets one. Edmonton gets another one. 5 or 6 minutes left in the third. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. Broadhead gets the game-winning goal in the second period. 1-0 the final. Carey Price, I'm sure, stood on his head, puts up a 100 save percentage with a shutout. Jonathan Quick had a 966 save percentage to get that loss. Unbelievable. And we will move on to the second round. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to sim ahead here at the end of the next video, and we'll find out who we're going to play, okay, guys? So until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.